Okay. That's good. All right. My name is Matt, Kimberly, and Chris, and we're from Academy of Personalized Learning in Reading. And Chris is going to be passing out some stuff. We're going to end up doing a little interactive game here that we did with our kids, so you guys are going to get a feel for that. But while he's passing out, Kimberly and I will go over
kind of our lesson study
Yes.
progress. Okay, so our long-term goals are basically for collaboration between students, for them to share knowledge and for them to create a model, a solar car model. I shouldn't have put nothing. So it was a mentorship opportunity for 6th grade students. I teach 6th grade earth science for my kiddos, and Matt teaches 3rd grade plus our STEM, which uses Lego robotics cars and things like that, and that's what Chris does as well. So we kind of combine those two, and so the 6th graders were the mentors, and for the stated goal of collaboration. And then the 3rd grade students were a necessary part of the lesson as well, and then the 6th graders were part of their teaching. So the topic area for the lesson was earth science, specifically Earth and the solar system. So engage, the students were initially shown a video of the Stanford Solar Car Race. It opened up a wide range of discussion for our students. Many of our students are already in the Lego Robotics class, so a lot of them already had knowledge of the solar panels and solar cars. The 6th graders had just finished their unit on seasons, and so we kind of combined that. It opened up discussion, really got them excited. And then we predetermined the pairings of the students based on what we already knew about each kiddo. And then we helped the students try to listen carefully to one another. We gave them instructions, so they had predetermined instructions how to build their Lego cars. Of course, some kids wanted to kind of do their own thing, and we tried to kind of keep directing them not to. We were going around talking to them, asking them questions about the build. We had students in cars. Then we took the cars outside, and the students actually raced their final product to see whose car went the furthest, went the fastest. And then they then again discussed, Matthew led a discussion with the kiddos as to whose car went fastest and why you think that car went fast and that sort of thing. So students discussed the result of the car race immediately afterwards. They were asked about the changes they were making, why they were making those changes, what was their evidence for changing something on their car. We asked them then, we were trying to lead them into our next lesson that we were going to do, and we were going to do several months later, which was what are the limitations of solar power? For example, what happens when it's winter, when it's cloudy, and so then that kind of would lead us into our second part of our lesson study, which we did in January.
So the first lesson was taught in September, and it was obviously still summer then and fully sunny. And then we retaught it in January when we had a cloudy day.
So the evaluation, we did formative monitoring of the students, of course, observation, questioning the students, that sort of thing, how students followed instructions, how well they communicated. We also did an exit slip at the end of the lesson to see, ascertain how well they learned the content of the seasons of the solar car and the angle of the solar panels and those sorts of things. Oh, sorry. Our expected learning outcomes were student cooperation, positive mentoring by 6th grade students to 3rd grade, understanding how seasons have an effect on how a solar car will operate, and students will build an operational solar car that will move. And then to the lesson meet our goal. So our long-term goal was based around student cooperation. The initial lesson did meet our long-term goal with the exception of a few students. We knew we would have a couple of students, both in the 3rd grade class and in my 6th grade class, that would find the lesson a little more challenging because of their own personalities, their own nature. So we tried to pair those kids accordingly, and some of our pairings didn't necessarily work too well. The sixth grade students did demonstrate their knowledge of the seasons and the tilt of the Earth axis away from the sun. And so they did demonstrate their knowledge. They went and got globes. They were showing and demonstrating to the third graders their knowledge of the seasons. Then they also discussed the day, sun's position in the sky. So there was a lot of discussion. The sixth graders really took that on. That was really, really great. That was wonderful to see. They really took on that mentoring role that we really wanted them to, and they really demonstrated their knowledge to the third graders. And then, once again, it led to more conversation about how solar panel angle and what to do when it's winter or night, and led to our kind of elaboration and furthering the lesson on. Our key strategies: mentorship pairing, questioning strategies, organizational strategies. We had everything already ready to go, kind of like Matt and Chris do today. They've got the Legos already all bagged and those kinds of things. We presented real-life problems for the students to solve. Successes and challenges. The successes: students sharing knowledge. The sixth grade students in a leadership role. Like I said, the students, that was probably the best part about it, was really seeing them take on that role and really be leaders. The students did complete their build. Every group did successfully complete their build eventually. Students knew how to make adjustments of solar panels based on their knowledge. The challenges were, we had some strong personalities among some of our students. We had one group in particular that there was a hostile takeover of the build, meaning one sixth grader took charge and third graders sat there, despite even us coming over and trying to redirect and encourage.
But that was actually good, because that taught us something, and which we created a third lesson after we had taught two lessons. It led to our third lesson we created, and that really kind of was an eye-opener for us, and it helped us. So if we were to redo this, now we know how to do it better.
We would do something else first, yeah. So we had some frustrated students, we had some poor communication, should have completed a communication skill building activity before the first lesson, and that's kind of what Matthew just talked about.